Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movies on the Run. Now, today we're going to take a look at the 1989 American comedy film Uncle Buck, directed by John Hughes, starring John Candy. Now, I'm not going to talk about the film a whole lot. I know a lot of you out there have probably already seen the film. If you haven't, I recommend checking it out. John Hughes was an incredible director and screenwriter as well. He was on one hell of a streak in the 80s. He had 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, European Vacation, Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Great Outdoors, She's Having a Baby, Home Alone. He also did Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and of course the movie we're talking about today, Uncle Buck. So recently, this channel that I mentioned was sent a clip that was cut from the movie that nobody has ever seen before. So with a lot of John Hughes films, it's no secret, a lot of stuff gets left on the cutting room floor. I've talked about it before with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Very short movie. It's just the right length, if you ask a lot of people. But believe it or not, that film was actually over 3.5 hours worth of film that was shot, and nobody's ever seen it. It was obviously filmed on reel-to-reel hardware, and it's put away somewhere in a cold storage locker, if you will, and that tape is just rotting away. We may never see it ever again. Now, with Uncle Buck, here's another film that was heavily edited as well. I think if you look on the internet, there is a kind of like a version of the film that was never released that you can check out as well. That has a lot of scenes that were deleted. So that kind of ties into what I want to talk about here. So this channel that I mentioned, this guy was sent by a member of the crew who worked on this film. They discovered roughly 10 minutes, never before seen clip from Uncle Buck. Someone from the crew discovered this recently on a VHS tape. The clip is raw, unedited, cut from the final theatrical version of Uncle Buck in 1989. This sequence has not been color corrected or had its audio balanced, resulting in a few technical inconsistencies. To date, this is the only deleted sequence of the film to surface. It is not available on any home video or streaming releases. So if you're a fan of the film and you're curious as to whether or not this deleted scene that nobody's ever seen before should have been cut or not, I'll leave that up to you guys to discuss. But I checked it out, and I thought it was pretty incredible. I kind of get why it was cut from the film. It doesn't really fit in with the rest of the film. You'll see it involves John Candy and a lot of the other actors sort of sitting around a table, and they're playing board games, and they're partaking in some witty banter. I thought it was just a really good clip. I had a real good time watching this. Any John Candy clip that we can get our hands on. Obviously, he passed away far too soon back in the early 90s. So this was a real treat to see, and I just wanted to sort of share it with you guys. So I'm not going to actually post the clip on my channel, but again, I'll leave a link, the pinned comment, if you want to check out this clip that was recently surfaced. It was posted online about 3 weeks ago. I hope you guys enjoy this. So anyways, just a short video for this edition of Movies on the Run. Once again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good day.